And some, I mean, again, we was some friends' house, but we were talking about how oftentimes people put people in a high place that they don't belong. Whether it's a Chris Brown or a Diddy or Beyonce or whoever celebrity you want to use, we put them in a high place that they don't belong. At the end of the day, they're just a singer or an actor or a
Yeah.
poet or a guitarist. That's it. But we, in our efforts to want to have something to idol worship, we put these Bemas in a high position. And when they
Yeah.
do things or do something heinous, we like, oh, can't believe how they would do that. He's just a singer. She just a rapper. He's just a guitarist. Like you don't
Yeah.
know these Bemas personally. And I think that it's funny because like today we actually were talking about it. We were like, yo, like that's actually true. Like we don't think that way. Like these Bemas are just regular people who have a position of notoriety where it's like they,
Yeah.
like I said, they're a person of notoriety. It's like, but they just like me and you. They just got millions of dollars and everybody know who they are.
Hold on,
That's
hold
it.
on. They're not like me and you if they got millions of dollars. I see
Yeah,
what you're saying.
I think like that sometimes we can put not only our spouse also too, but men and women of God that we deem who are like the pastor or the apostle or the bishop or whoever. We can put people in a high
Yeah.
position that God only really deserves. Like yes, we should give people a level of honor
And reverence.
always and reverence of
Hmm.
always. But at the end of the day, they're not God. You know what I'm saying? I think that that's one of the things that I've had to wrestle with over the years. I tell my wife, sometimes when I've come across people in my life who know and love as believers and find out that they may have done something,
Hmm.
foul, it's like at the end of the day, like they're just a man or a woman. That's it, and I'm getting more upset with myself for putting them in a high place that they don't deserve. Or that they shouldn't be placed in. Me and my wife, we're on YouTube or TikTok or wherever you see us at or view us at, but don't put us in a high place. Like you don't know us personally. Do
Yeah.
not put us in a high place. I know it's human nature, but I'm telling you, don't put us in a high place. We're just people on the internet giving our advice and just giving our experience about marriage as it relates to the Lord. But I think at the end of the day, that's as far as it should go as it
Yeah.
relates to how you view us.
Yeah, because I mean, honestly, like I think that's what a lot of people are facing now. Like I feel like we're in a season where everyone that we kind of put as an idol are being brought down. And so not to go off topic, but we can do that with our spouses. And so kind of back to why I said like that season of being in waiting really should be a season where you are preparing because once you come from the honeymoon phase, which we had determined through some different articles that it can get you through quite a few years in your marriage. But once you come off of that and you start to see the humanity in your spouse, God's like, yeah, I've been just waiting for you to like circle back,
Come down off your high.
come back down. And, I had to tell a family member a few years ago, I said, do you think I put my faith in Dale? No, I don't put my faith in Dale. Yes, I love him and I have hope that he would like achieve great things within that I could be a witness to and I could attest to and praise the Lord for. But, the second I put my faith in you, like I've already lost, if that makes sense. And it's not like a win-lose thing, but I've already missed the mark in the Lord.
Yeah, I was gonna say
And I said, because when this Bama fails me, when this Bama lets me down, when this Bama hurts me and breaks my heart, because let's be honest, we do not want to say it before we get married, but there will come a time where the person that you chose to spend forever with will break your heart repeatedly. And I'm sure I've done some things or said some things that is heartbreaking to you. So I'm not like, just saying that, yeah, I'm not trying to villainize you at all.
But you are though. But continue on.
Well, I'm saying, but honestly, like it's when that happens, it's almost like the Lord is reminding you that this is like the thorn in the side, but it's also a reminder that, oh yeah, I need to go back to you, Lord. He cannot be my everything. And yes, all the love songs tells you that you want that. I want him to give me the world or I give you the world. I want to be your everything. And and it's like I said, I want to love that poetic side of marriage. I do. I mean, my friend told me a few weeks ago, oh, you're such a hopeless romantic. And I'm like, I am, man. I really am. But the Lord had to break me down off of that. And it's just like, you can't live there because
Reality.
you're going to be disappointed every time. And not that there's not like sweet moments and not that there can't be a lot of sweet moments, but then it's like, oh, I still got to check in with you, Lord. And I think that's what's helping us carry it through. You ever see that movie, Not Easily Broken?
I feel like I had something familiar.
Yeah, it's with Taraji and what's his name?
Tyler Perry?
No, this is not Tyler Perry. This is before Tyler Perry was cranking out movies left and right. Let's see. It was Taraji and he's kind of bald.
The T.D. Jakes movie?
Yes, T.D. Jakes
Yeah, I
movie.
seen it.
And so
The
something
dude that
about
played
it.
in The Brothers?
I don't remember if he played in The Brothers or not, but I cannot. Morris Chestnut.
Yeah, playing Brothers, yeah.
Oh, he did?
Yeah,
I
the one
don't
with
quite
the,
remember.
with
And
the,
you know, I know
if he
movies.
give you
That,
the last piece of food, then he loves you. That joint?
no, that was in The Brothers.
That was
Yes.
Morris Chestnut, yeah.
Oh,
Hughley.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. See, we got to have that movie night. Yeah, but excuse me. So in that movie, it was something so like it comes off cliche, but it was very pivotal during their wedding. TD Jakes was like their pastor in that movie, and so he had married the two, and he had kind of put like a rope around them or a shawl or something, kind of tying them together. And so he was like, this represents the Lord. That has to be the one that keeps you together. And you see in the movie, and yes, I know it's like depicting it, but I'm like, no, I know it's a movie and they're acting this out, but you see how they played it out in the movie where the Lord has to be your foundation and your anchor.